We got a son, and now he got his hand down. I gave him none. Hey, low so big I couldn't fold it. I couldn't tote it. See, when I was little in my house, we had roaches. Now I leveled up, we making toasters with. Might have taken L, but I had to keep it rolling. What we doing, huh? We big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, then I'ma get to chit chatting.
Sorry about the L, boss.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and, the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah, I agree.
Got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
Sorry, I can't open up. Try, gotta compromise. He won't be for he'll.
Hey, Olive.
MP, how are you?
Well, I can't complain. A little nervous, but I can't complain.
It looks like you're with Mr. Akpem today.
Yeah. Where is he again?
Same floor as Mr. Novak.
Okay. You got any advice for me?
On talking to Mr. Akpem?
Yeah, well, you've been working here for some time, you know.
I don't really know him like that. But you're a smart guy. I'm sure you're gonna be fine.
How do you know I'm a smart guy, though?
I can read people, and you're smart.
Cool, thank you, but okay, so what number am I thinking of right now?
I said I could read people. I'm not psychic.
It's kind of the same difference, a little bit.
It's a little different. Aren't you gonna be late for your meeting?
Yeah, I probably will be. Same elevator as usual?
Yes, they haven't moved.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, it's nice chatting with you. I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So what you say to?
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, it's the Ocpim.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
Talk to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the
That's
Stars.
flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Ocpim.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
You must be looking forward to the next one.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah. I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, well, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it.
Look,
I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue, that's all.
Palace entry. All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Ocpim thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read too, but I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league. You gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now, at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow plays.
Slow play it,
man.
exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there, I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we gonna be golden.
Want some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
Look out there, MP.
That's right, Wiz. That's how you do it.
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back? He's checked in for Washington. Morris comes in for Wright. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. MP comes in for Caruso. MP against Beal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was draft night 2017. The Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
A shot from the mid-range. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Morris. Now here's Beal. Morris, a screen on MP. Beal, the pass to Gafford. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. From the high post. MP shot is off. Washington trailing. Here's Avdia. It's Beal on the wing. Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Ball passes to Drummond. Stolen by Gafford. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And the dunk by Gafford.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Ball passes to Levine. And there's the screen. Three-pointer, Vucevic gets the three ball to go. Vucevic has got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Morris down low, hounded by Ball. And there's a whistle.
Lonzo Ball. Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Wizards, Monte Morris. Taking 2 shots.
Wizards failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Here's MP. The rebound by Nunn.
Bulls foul. Number 21. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
For Washington, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Morris finds Nunn. Gafford with a screen on Green. Nunn with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively.
Twice on the pipe, send it back, Andre Drummond.
Knocked away. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. MP outside. Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
From deep, MP. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Andre Drummond has attacked the glass offensively as long as he's been in the league. Boy, those second chance points come quickly to this guy.
Morris passes to Nunn. Gafford with a screen on Green. To the middle. Pass to MP. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Nunn. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Now Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And Drummond with the finish. And now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Boy, what a physical play from Andre Drummond. Shrugs off the contact and gets the bucket.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. Beverly against Morris. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Here's Gafford. Oh, got it off in time, but it's...
Your Wizards, 21. The Bulls, 26. DC family, your Wizards, USC.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast.
the court.
What you doing, all right? Go get him. MP, the pass to Green. Pass to MP. They've got Monte Morris. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kendrick Nunn, and it's Goodwin in a shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Now here's Nunn. And here's Porzingis. Green covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So
first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Washington.
Different system, how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Well, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
here's MP. And Gafford with the block. Pass to Porzingis. Nunn against Drummond. And here's Morris. And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Pass to Morris. Outside Nunn. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Beverly, the pass to MP. There's a minute 40 left in the first half of this one. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. Right wing, lets it go from deep. Shot is good by Goodwin. And now just a 4-point Chicago lead.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Green up top, Nunn defends. MP shot is off.
It's amazing the success.
Let the games begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of the wait and sick of the way to win. I pick up the pace and simmer the game. The shook of the pace I bring. Embrace the savior.
Bulls leading by 4. Goodwin out there with Morris. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And there's Porzingis. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's MP. And the Bulls with another miss.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Gafford misses. Well, the Bulls shooting about 42% so far. Green kicks to Beverly. Drummond with a screen on Morris. Beverly the pass to Drummond. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to Indiana.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Count it. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Goodwin kicks to Porzingis. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Now here's Beverly. A three off the inbound, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the... And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And I'm sure folks at home are looking at that schedule and thinking about making some friendly wagers. What about you, big fella?
Not me, Ernie. I'm smart with my money. I only invest in safe bets.
Like pizza.
Hey, don't laugh, Kenny. People always need pizza.
And we come back to the game at hand. In the first half, plenty to like for the Bulls.
Coach has to be happy at how they're sharing the basketball. The offense is free-flowing, and as a result, they're racking up the assists.
Very unselfish in that first half. You familiar with that concept?
No, not really.
We'll see if hero ball at some point rears its ugly head. You familiar with that term?
It's on my right-hand side. Shaq.
See, I knew it. Both of you guys been in my locker again, and you're stealing my notes. I have nothing to say, because you said it all, because you stole it from me. What's that, plagiarism?
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job.
And some changes. Abdias checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Kispert. And Goodwin subbed in for Morris. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. MP's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. Wizards trail by 10. Taking a look at the Bulls. We've got White. Levine is out there with Williams. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's MP in at the 2. Here's Nunn. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Time will tell, David. Thanks.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up. You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Beal. Here's Porzingis, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle select.
And a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Green comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Patrick Beverly in for White. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Beverly. 6 points for MP. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry. And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Good one, passes to Beal. That shot missing. Good D by Williams. And here's MP. They'll bring it up for the Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Beal can't get it to go.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Now here's Beverly. Defense right on him. And here's MP for 3.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Second shot opportunity. The offensive rebound. Green kicks to Drummond. Williams dishes to MP. 1 on the clock. Goes back up. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying it.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
The offense get to the rim.
That free throw, no good. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Wright with it. And he banks in the layup. Wright's got his second bucket.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter.
Your Wizards, 68. The Bulls, 76.
Third quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always.
On the court.
Vucevic. And MP subbed in for Alex Caruso. Morris passes to Beal. Puts it up from 12. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've got Bradley Beal. Kendrick Nunn out there with Porzingis. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Wright in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Ball dishes to MP. Porzingis with the block. Now Morris. Pass to Wright. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Bucket is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Beal the pass to Porzingis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Here's MP. Porzingis trying to get free. And the basket by MP. MP's got 10 points here in the second half. On a screen on Ball. Bounce pass from Morris. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Chicago.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Lonzo Ball.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. On the wing, MP. Rebound, Washington. Right outside. Passes it to Porzingis. A three-pointer, no good. On the wing, MP. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No, I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser. Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Oh! Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you.
What?
Why can't you be more of a leader like MP?
Come
Why are
on
you gonna
now.
be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading the team when you buried on the bench.
That's good. But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly, his girl. All these NBA
Right.
players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis.
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I am not touching that one.
Look, this episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now. Come on.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash. Your agent's trash. Your girl's trash. And you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent. I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm gonna tell you that to your face. Other than that, just wishing you many blessings, brother.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Is he Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they are absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over. Yeah?
Okay, yeah. I appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is. Thank you.
It's literally what you pay me to do. But yeah. See you in a bit.
Good game, MP. Subject line of email was Tuesday team outlook.
That was a great win.
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do cheers.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash? The more and more I
soon.
think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting. So I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national
I
television.
don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're gonna ask you about it. You're gonna talk about it, and you're gonna get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's gonna make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you gotta be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm gonna meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
On,
And here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss St. Germain, this is a reputable program on $1 billion network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
$1 billion
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got
I'm
it.
not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
We'll, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Well, you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, and I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ.
My guy. Good to see you.
And Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my video. 5, 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to express their feelings however way they want, but it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to believe that? If my own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all.
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run, people will come around and, see what I'm all about. You know, and that's just giving everything that I got to this game. You know, not only to the team, but to this city, man. You know, it's my job. Proving my worth to these fans is my job. You know, so I know right now they may be booing, but soon enough they're gonna be cheering for me.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean, all you gotta do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you wanna be the best hoop in the world, you gotta shoot, you gotta defend, you gotta think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, shots fired.
It's the truth.
Perk, you know I've been in MP's corner the whole time. But
Somewhat.
You don't think, come on now.
Come on, man.
You don't think Shep can learn those things?
JJ, man, you know, honestly, I really don't. I really don't, man. I've been working on my craft for years, for decades at that. And my results speak for themselves in both wins and losses. I mean, what has Shep done so far? Other than filming his little reality TV show and going around shopping for chains, he ain't done nothing.
It's a good show.
Shit, come on, man.
It's more entertaining than his game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, me, I'm a student of the game. I've watched plenty of tape on this guy, and he just doesn't think on a high level, and he doesn't make game-winning plays. Simply put, not like I do at least. You can dunk from the free throw line, you can win the dunk trophy, whatever, but those guys winning that dunk trophy aren't the same guys winning a Larry O'Brien at the end of the season. And that's just facts.
MP, we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Like, fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion, that I can promise you. I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. He is who he is. So when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. That's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's
It's
it?
been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.